So I'm Ian Hodson, I'm Head of Reward at the University of Lincoln, and we're very much taking our early steps in terms of employee engagement as we start to compete in labour markets and attract different people towards our sector. We won 2 awards at the awards, which one of them was which we're very proud of, was around the use of technology. So what we've been doing at the university is very much trying to, pull together our total offering, whether that be the employee benefits or our staff recognition schemes and our staff reward schemes, and build them all into one platform that's more accessible to staff. What we always tend to find is that we're very good at doing lots of things, but we're not always great at communicating them. And in a university, you typically find communication is really challenging. What we won our awards for was creating our one-stop platform, which is called Link On. See what we did there with the title? So our one-stop platform, which is on everybody's corporate desktops, which just means that they can go onto it. They get easy access into the different employee benefits. So we get more promotion of them, and we get people being aware of them. And it's underpinned then by our reward and recognition sites as well. So it's all in one place. And what we did to make it more accessible was we built in engagement tools to keep people coming back to it. So we have things like Free Cycle for people to recycle things in the business or at home. We have things like our e-cards, recognition cards. We have the staff suggestion scheme. We have a book club, a film club. So the whole point is just trying to get people to keep engaging with it. We have some really good hard, fast measures. So you're absolutely right. One of the things we'll use is actual, quantitative numbers of how many e-cards have been posted. We'll do a certain drive on certain benefits, and we'll look at the take-up of them. If we see benefits aren't getting a big take-up, then we'll have a bit more of a push. We very much rely on our employee engagement group as a sounding board where we talk to them. We use them very much as like the champions as well, to go back into their teams to talk about benefits that are available. I think we live in a world of peer review now, so we know that the voice of kind of management isn't the strongest voice. The strongest voice is of colleagues. And certain benefits we offer, like financial education workshops, the way they've really become embedded and successful is through other colleagues talking to other colleagues about them, much more so than us trying to promote them. So we use sounding boards, we use champions, we try to capture what other colleagues are saying. But I think the other thing that we're quite good at is not being frightened to stop things and try something different as well. Okay. I think the most important thing for me is to make sure that what you're actually building is something that is fit for your organisation, not something that looks like, but we should do it because everybody else is. So, for us at Lincoln, we have to think about what we are as an organisation. Geographically, we know that travel benefits are always appreciated because commuting to the university as a place of work isn't always the easiest. Right. I think the great starting point that I'd give people advice on is to tackle it from the bottom up and the top down. So to ask the senior leadership team, what do they want value in as part of the reward offering? Is it individual performance? Is it team performance? Is it community values? Is it about doing things where we haven't got a lot of budget to spend on it? What do they want to achieve from a reward package, and then how effectively do they think we're doing it at the minute? And I think then to flip that round and ask employees as part of an engagement group, what do they want to see as part of a reward package? And how effectively are we doing it at the minute? And then somewhere in the middle, the skill is trying to, overlay the two to get that connection over being able to do that as an offering. The awards night was amazing for us. In higher education, we've been on a real fast track journey. Typically as a sector, we never had to worry about being a business. We never had to try to cross over into other sectors to attract different skills or to have a big geographical reach, and was very much off the radar. So I think for us as a university, and being an early adapter to trying to do things differently in our sector, which is always a risky place to be. I can remember some early meetings where we're kind of scoffed at for our approach to rewards, saying, well, no, we want to be different. We want to make it a fun workplace. We don't want to just have to rely on, well, we have good pensions in our sector. That's how we engage people. It's like, well, we don't think that still works. So to be an early adapter, to be seen as a sector trailblazer with universities, and as universities become more on the map in terms of places of work where we do need to be competing with bigger organisations to attract people, it's a huge achievement for us, just to be considered in the same breath as some of the big PLCs who are renowned for this. So we were just really, really proud. Top table down, really, really proud. Right. And we hope we can live up to expectations, and the first thing that crosses our mind is, so where do we go now then? Over certainly we sense others now replicating our model, right. And we've got to think about where we go next to be innovative, right. And different again, and take those next steps.